Christmas from Rico and the Man.
Wow.
Now here's your hosts, Rob Traegler and Peter Martino.
Welcome once again to Rico and the Man. I'm Rob Traegler, always and forever joined by Mr. Christmas himself, Peter Martino.
Hey, howdy, hey, and Merry Christmas, everyone.
Pete, not only is this our last episode of the year, it's also our Season 2 finale.
Whoa, that is right. We're wrapping up Season 2. That's crazy.
It's crazy. I gotta tell you, I'm always on the fence about the way the show starts.
Sure.
For some reason, I agonize over that part of the show.
And not the actual show itself, just the opening music of the show.
I don't care. I don't think during the show. I think about the production. I mean, listen, the team and I out here are on the West Coast do the majority of the production work for Rico and the Man. Wouldn't you agree?
Right.
So
yeah, I agree. And by team, you mean your pets, but go on.
Yes, me and the dogs.
And the coyotes.
And the ding, ding, ding. Well, look who needs help. I happen to know Adobe Audition, Logic Pro X, and Pro Tools. Ding, 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 ding. But yeah, I get hung up on the opening music to each episode. And I tend to go down what I like to call music holes. Not YouTube holes, music holes.
All right.
And as you know, the opening theme was Sleigh Bells by the Ronettes, you know.
Right.
But I was really weighing some other options, and here's one of them.
Just hear those sleigh bells ring-a-ling-a-ring-a-ting-a-ling-a-too. Ring-a-ling-a-ling-a-ting-a-ling-a-ting. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with a Jew. Outside the snow is falling.
Why would you not choose that? You fucked up the show already.
I'll tell you why, because I went down a music hole of listening to Vindaloo Singh, who has all the Christmas hits, such as...
It is the most wonderful time of the year, where the kids jingle belling and everyone telling Juby of good cheer. It is the
I became obsessed with these Christmas songs, but my favorite one is by far this one.
Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you...
All right, I could go all night, but I'm not going to.
I think he's the new king of Christmas. Forget about
think
Mariah
so,
Carey.
He does that one, too.
Oh, does he?
Mm-hmm.
That's a great gag gift to get someone, too.
Right.
Be like, you got to hear this guy. He has the most beautiful voice. If you like Christmas
Juno,
music,
Dasher, and Dancer, and Prancer, and Vixen, Comet, and Cupid, and Donner, and Blitzen.
Well, that's a great find. And thank you for sharing that. That's a Christmas gift unto itself.
Yeah, I wanted you to hear that.
Well, last year we had a very special guest on our show around this time, and it was actually one of Santa's elves, Jingle.
Ah, yes.
You remember Jingle,
yes,
Rob?
I do remember Jingle.
We actually found out that she was having an affair with Santa Claus.
Yes, that was weird.
Became pregnant with his illegitimate child. In case you don't remember, folks, you can look it up from our episode library. It's episode number 23 from season 1.
Wow.
But anyway,
no numbers. You know the actual season and episode number. Look at you.
I am like the Rain Man of Rico and the Man.
We're going to change it to Rain and the Man. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Pete.
But no, it's fine. But anyway, she's actually back in our studio to give us an update on what she's been up to the last year. Please welcome once again, Jingle the Elf.
Hello, Rob. Hello, Peter. And Merry Christmas, everyone.
Hello, Jingle. It's great to hear from you again.
Thank you. And take a look at this nifty elf ass.
It's funny you say that because I actually heard a rumor, and I'm not sure this is true. Maybe you can clear this up.
Go ahead.
I heard that you started your own website
Yes, it's called Jingle Goes All the Way.
Oh, Jingle Goes All the Way. So it's like an OnlyFans type site, but it's only elves. Is that right?
Have you been to the site, Pete?
I haven't
seen
been
it
to
for
the
yourself?
site. I have
How
not
about you,
seen
Rob?
it.
You seen the site yet?
I'm looking it up right now, and I don't think I can ever get it out of my head again.
I gotta look this up really quick. I may get in trouble because I'm on my work computer right now. But...
You're naughty.
Whoa! Oh my God! Is that a candy cane in your?
Whoa! Watch it there, buddy.
Now, last time you were here, you were actually pregnant with Santa's baby.
That was a false alarm. And by false alarm, I mean I lied.
Oh. Okay. So are you still working for Santa?
No. After my revelation in my last interview, I was banished from the North Pole by Mrs. C. And the C doesn't stand for claws, by the way.
Whoa.
Yeah, so I fell on some hard times and I became addicted to Molly.
The drug?
No, Molly Ringwald.
From the 80s?
That's the one. But after stalking her for a couple of months, that's when I started to rely on the white stuff.
Cocaine?
No, sugar. I'm a diabetic. That shit can kill me.
Sorry, Jingle.
But after getting over sugar is when I became addicted to the heroin.
Heroin meaning Wonder Woman?
No, that was the drug. Heroin.
Oh, okay.
But I'm happy to say that I got over all my addictions and I'm back.
Well, that's great. What are some of the things you've been up to?
Well, in the spring I started my own TLC reality show, Elf Finds Herself. It's a show that follows me around and documents me adjusting to the real world. It's from the same creators of Little People, Big World. You know, the 7 Little Johnstons, the Little Couple, Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian. That's so you work with Jon Favreau?
Yep, John Fistaroni.
John Fistaroni?
I also have a tell-all book deal in the works from Simon & Schuster.
Oh, all right. Well, that's pretty big.
Yeah, it's called Walking in a Winter Wanderlust, my 150-year affair with old Saint Nick.
Wow.
It's a very revealing and honest book with a foreword by the Tooth Fairy.
Whoa, I can't wait to read that.
Once everyone reads this book, they'll think twice about celebrating that fat bastard anymore.
Wow, Jingle, I'm sorry to interrupt, but you're not going to believe this, folks, but I'm being told by one of our many producers in my ear that the actual Santa Claus is here.
No! No! I don't want to see him!
Merry Christmas, everyone! Hello, Rob! Hello, Peter! And hello, Jingle!
Santa, this is a complete surprise. What are you doing here?
Well, in the spirit of the season, I'd like to let bygones be bygones and invite Jingle back to the North Pole!
No way! I will never go back there! I don't want anything to do with you!
Oh, come on now, baby. You know you're my best elf. Remember all the good times we had?
Well...
Why don't you forget about the silly book business and come back to work for me? I have a big job opening for creative director of toy manufacturing that you can have.
Wow, that's a huge position! But I thought that was Bingo the Elf's job.
Oh, Bingo the Elf died 2 months ago from a freak icicle accident.
I'm not sure why that's funny.
Really? Oh, that's great! All right, I'll take it.
Wait a minute. Santa, isn't your wife going to be angry when she finds out Jingle is back in the North Pole? I mean, she's the one that banished her.
She's not going to find out.
What about when she hears it on this podcast?
No one listens to this podcast. Why, if anyone besides you two and Frederick Slack listen to this podcast, that would be a true Christmas miracle. Merry Christmas, Rico and the man.
Goodbye, Rob. Goodbye, Pete. Tell Simon & Schuster the deal's off. I got my man back.
Oh, my God.
Why is it our job to tell Simon & Schuster that her book deal is off?
I know. Doesn't she have an agent or something? I'm just going to flat out and say it. I think Santa's a sexual predator.
Yep, Santa's a sexual predator.
All right. We'll be right back.
You're a mean one, Mr. Snyder. You've got anger in your soul. You shit on all our happiness like a stocking full of coal, Mr. Snyder. You lack all the endearing charm of Frederick Slack. You irritate us, Mr. Snyder. You always love to complain. You hate all our favorite movies. You criticize and game, Mr. Snyder. Don't you realize by now that Marvel movies are all we've got? We don't understand you, Mr. Snyder. You talk about people we don't know. You love every dated reference like Stud's Turkle Radio, Mr. Snyder. The 3 words that best describe listening to you are as follows, and I quote, "We are confused."
Are you following on Twitter this whole bloodbath that's happening with DC, James Gunn, and that whole mess that's going on with Superman and Henry Cavill coming back for Superman, and then them saying no thanks, and then
sweeping the carpet from under his feet, or
the
rug from under his feet. I've been seeing little things here and there. I'm sure I've not been following it as much as you have, but yeah, I saw that Henry Cavill posted this whole thing saying he is in fact no longer going to be playing Superman. The Wonder Woman 3 movie that was supposed to come out is scrapped. Done.
I do believe that DC should start fresh. Right. I really think they need a reset and start a universe. Follow the Marvel playbook.
But who's safe in all of this bloodbath? Who's safe, Rob?
I can tell you who's safe, and it's so fucked up. Who's safe?
It is fucked up.
But go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Ezra fucking Miller.
Ezra fucking Miller.
How do you get rid of Cavill, Godot, whatever Batman was, whatever this was, but the
Michael Keaton? They got rid of Michael Keaton's Batman.
Dude, fucking listen to this. They were going to make a solo Batman movie with Michael Keaton, and that was nixed under this new. And guess what storyline they were going to be doing?
I think I have an idea. What I heard, it was Batman Beyond.
Yep.
See, that would have been perfect.
A Tim Burton style Batman, but it's Batman Beyond. That would have been
the original
awesome.
Bruce Wayne.
Yes.
Put him in a wheelchair, this cool ass wheelchair.
Yeah, and Michael Keaton could get paid $50 million to sit in that chair and be like, wearing the ears is harder than it looks.
The suit can be cumbersome sometimes. Make sure you go to the bathroom before you put the suit on.
I once shit the bat suit.
It's just he's giving advice to the new Batman, but it's not how to fight crime or to stop you.
It's all how to wear the suit.
It's all how to wear the suit.
I shit in Vicky Vale's hand by accident.
Watch you don't step on the cape. I once tripped and really hurt my knee.
I once tripped and fell into Poison Ivy's bush. I had Mr. Freeze freeze my dick for fun. Now that's a movie that should make $1 billion.
There you go. I would see that. I would definitely go see that.
You know, I was really sad to see that Kirstie Alley died.
I know. What a shocker.
It was a shocker, and she was someone that I don't think I appreciated while she was around. I think growing up, she was the new chick on Cheers. She did the baby talking movie.
Yeah, I think a lot of her politics and side real life stuff that she did kind of got in the way of her actual talent. And she was talented. She had great comedic chops.
Absolutely.
You see some of those Cheers episodes. She was great in them. And
what's crazy about that is like everyone thought the show was going to die without Shelley Long. It got better ratings with Kirstie Alley on it. So
yeah. And Shelley Long thought it was going to tank. And she's like, when it saw it was successful, she's like, shit.
Yeah. Only now can she say she's more happening than Kirstie Alley.
Yeah. Only now she can say that she's winning.
She was a Scientologist. She was very right-wing. And she did have a long addiction to cocaine.
But who hasn't?
Of course, we always start with Bobby Wygant. And Kirstie Alley had 2 interviews with Bobby Wygant. The first one I have here is not even an interview about what she's doing. It's just her complimenting Bobby's figure.
Oh.
If you don't know, when we do these clips, there's always this pre-roll before the interview and they record their little banter.
Right.
So
which I love. Those are my favorite parts of the interview.
Yeah, and this is from that.
Okay. You have good legs. A good figure, period. Let's face it. Did you always have like the best figure in school?
I wouldn't say so. I'm small, and usually, you have to be tall to be considered having a good figure.
No, my mother was, how tall are you, like 5'3", 5'4"?
Yeah.
That's how tall my mother was. And she was built very similar to you, very perfectly proportioned. Like if you put you on film, you couldn't tell if you were tall or not tall.
Yeah. Well, that's usually when people meet me. Oh, I didn't know you were so small.
Right. Because you're proportioned.
Yeah, because on TV you can't tell. Okay.
The guy in the back's like, let's go. Move this along. I always love those too. Those little behind the scenes banter moments.
I love it. What sucks is that Kirstie Alley really did seem like a genuinely nice person and a cool, down to earth person, but she just got so caught up in that political nonsense that, of course, people are going to remember her for that over her just being like this cool, funny actress. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and we'll be getting into that.
She had great eyes, though, Kirstie Alley, right? She had the amazing eyes.
Yeah, you think so? Like,
yeah,
I mean, no, she's beautiful. I never. It's
Go
not
to the
that.
tape.
I'm going to the tape. No, I watched a lot of these interviews, and yeah, she was a very attractive woman.
But go on.
I like Schroeder.
When I run out of steam, I'm just going to hit that. Yeah,
I like Schroeder.
When you can't figure out what else to say.
Yeah. These Bobby Wygant clips, she's always going for the jugular, and she slams John Travolta for no reason in this next interview.
Oh, no.
What's really incredible to me is that John's career has been in a slump, and he's a darling guy. I like him a lot.
He's a good actor.
And I'm so thrilled for him. But did that concern you that his career was in a slump and whether or not that would impact on
Whoa, Bobby.
No, because if John is such a good actor and is so charismatic that I think John erred at one point in choosing his material, which is not an uncommon error for an actor,
Right. And so we'll be looking forward to that sequel. But meanwhile, it's just a hoot in it. I loved your performance.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kirstie.
Thanks.
Bobby wasn't buying it. She was still skeptical.
Yeah.
People were saying online how all of John's ladies in his life have passed away. Kirstie Alley.
Wow, that's
John,
right.
Kelly Preston, his real life lady.
That's got to be weird.
Yeah. Samuel L. Jackson better look out.
She had struggles with cocaine, and I was watching some, entertainment news clips, and this is her talking about that struggle.
One of the sentences that opened up one of the chapters in your book really stuck out to me. You said, or you wrote, "I did enough cocaine to kill several people."
Yeah, I did.
Did you ever think that you were going to overdose? You said you were taking your pulse after every line.
I thought I was going to overdose almost every time. I'd snort the coke and then I'd sit there and I'd take my pulse. I'm dying. And who would keep doing it, but it's such a weird, mind-trippy addiction.
How did you pull yourself out of that?
But one of my friends who was a Scientologist, she sent me Dianetics. Somehow I got through it, and I thought, this is either the world's biggest scam, or this is how I'm going to get rid of this hideous compulsion that I have.
You know what bothers me? You know, that obviously a horrible thing, but you know, she's pouring her heart out and talking about her struggles, like, and they've got this fucking, like,
I know, it's like this club music.
I have to say, it was one of the darkest moments in my life. I thought I was going to die from this horrible addiction. You know, it's hard to take seriously.
It's like the music that you see in a club scene of a movie, but it's not a real song. It's just generic club music that you couldn't get the right steady real song for.
Exactly. Well, you know, when I killed my own father in a strangling accident, I decided, and I just got one more clip on the Kirstie Alley clip train.
All right.
This is her on Big Brother, with a guy asking her about Scientology. And it's pretty interesting how she avoids the question at all costs.
All right.
I heard that you are a Scientologist. Is that right?
Yes.
Right. Well, can you tell me what the religion consists of?
The best way for someone to find out what it is to read a book on it.
Read a book on it.
Yeah.
The books.
There's like many Scientology books.
Right.
Or there's a TV channel now called Scientology.tv.
But what is the God then? I mean, because we all got a God. We always have like a belief on something. Is there a God in Scientologist?
Not unless you want there. It would just be like, that's why you should read a book.
I just want to learn.
It doesn't deal. That's what I mean. You should read a book. Or,
well, I'm here now. There's no book. I mean, you're here.
It would be, it would be like this. If I really wanted to know what a Christian was, what they really believed, I would read the Bible. I was raised Christian, so I would read the Bible.
Yeah, I was raised a Christian.
If I really wanted to know what Muslim was, I'd read the Quran.
Right. But can you tell me about it?
No.
Come on, man.
Why not?
Because I've explained why. If you want to know what it is, you just find out what it is.
Oh my God.
Well, yeah, sad to see Kirstie Alley go. Rest in peace, Kirstie Alley.
Rest in peace.
The only way to end this tribute to her is for you to sing a little song for us, Pete.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot.
I like Schroeder.
Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name.
There you go.
And you're always glad you came.
Yeah, really, brother.
You want to go where people go.
Whoa.
People are all the same.
Whoa.
You want to go where everybody knows your name.
Oh, dear.
Beautiful. Beautiful, Pete. That was beautiful.
Well, you know, I
don't know how you do that thing where you're laughing over yourself singing. It's crazy.
Have you been doing with your Christmas shopping and shit?
You know what? I'm doing pretty well this year. I got my shit in early enough that I'm not scrambling. You know, I'm just waiting for and here's the thing. I don't have kids, so it's a lot easier for the people I need to worry about for Christmas, which is my wife, the dogs, my dad, my mom, my brother. You know, it doesn't really go much further than that. But how are you doing with the Christmas shopping?
I got about 75% of my Christmas shopping done this week. I feel like I'm more down to the wire type of guy. Mm-hmm. So the prices on some of these things, if you want something delivered, are crazy. They charge you during this time of year because they charge you shipping and handling, taxes, service fee, gratuity, like all this stuff that is added onto it, and
Christmas fee,
jolly fee, just anything. And it ends up being more than the actual item that you're buying. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. Trying to send flowers, and the flowers are the cheapest thing. The box that it comes in is like $98.60. What? How did it get to that? It was $12.
In the words of Arnold Schwarzenegger from Jingle All the Way, where's your Christmas spirit?
Where's your Christmas spirit? Come on. Come on, we gotta get the elf in the New York Times Square. Come on. Sinbad.
We gotta get there before Sinbad gets there. Let's go.
We gotta
Phil
go.
Hartman is trying to pork my wife.
Phil Hartman's with Tom Hanks' wife at my house eating my birthday cake.
Little Anakin Skywalker needs a doll.
Come on, he doesn't like sand. Come on.
It's coarse and it's rough.
It gets everywhere. Come on.
Jar Jar Binks.
Jar Jar Binks, get to the speeder. Come on.
I hate John Belushi or Jim Belushi.
I hate both
Jim
of them.
Belushi.
I hate the Belushi brothers. Come on.
Belushi brothers.
More like the Belushi brothers. Come on. Come on.
All right, overrated, underrated. What's your overrated Christmas movie or special, and what's your underrated Christmas movie or special?
You go first.
You go first. All right, my overrated Christmas movie is without a doubt, and I actually am close to saying I hate this movie.
Whoa.
Is The Polar Express. It's just
okay.
A freaky fucking movie. I hate like that motion capture animation style, and it's just not a fun movie. It's not enjoyable to watch. It's boring. And the whole animation motion capture bullshit just throws me off.
Well, it really didn't look good in that movie. It was trying too hard for its time, I think.
I think so too, and I think they were just so focused on that they forgot to have an interesting, enjoyable Christmas movie there. Yeah. They have Steven Tyler as this weird singing elf and fleas in it, and then they have that nerdy kid that sounds like a 40-year-old man. It's an awful movie, and I can't stand it. And my underrated Christmas movie is The Family Man, with Nicolas Cage.
Oh, wow.
And Tia Leone.
Good pull, brother
Love
Martino.
That movie. Again, it's not the most identifiable Christmas movie, but it is set around Christmas time, and it's got a good message that can relate to Christmas. So I am choosing that.
Didn't Brett Ratner direct that?
I think he did, yeah.
I don't know if my picks are going to be controversial or just stupid.
There's no wrong answer.
I can't say that I hate this movie at all, but I can say it's overrated.
All right.
I think Christmas Vacation is slightly overrated, and Vacation is the superior film.
I definitely think Vacation is the superior film out of all of them, but I still love Christmas Vacation. I wouldn't say it's my favorite Christmas movie, but I've heard other people say that they feel that movie is overrated. My brother being one of them. So,
like, it never became beloved to me at Christmas. It was one of those movies where it was like, if it was on, I'd watch it. But it's like I was never a Christmas Vacation, repeat watcher.
All right. I respect that. Don't agree, but I respect it.
I like Schroeder.
But underrated? I don't know if this counts as a Christmas movie. It takes place during Christmas, much like Die Hard. But I think it's an underrated movie. Kiss, Kiss, Bang, Bang.
Okay.
Robert Downey Jr., Val Kilmer.
I know the movie, but I never saw it. So I have nothing to base this on. But what makes it Christmas-esque for you?
It takes place during Christmas.
Okay, so that's it.
That's pretty much
pretty much like the Family Man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's more, it's unknown almost, I feel like. It was right before Robert Downey Jr. came back in a big way with Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
But it's Shane Black who directed Iron Man 3.
All right. I have to check that out. I kind of want to put Elf in overrated.
I would do that too. I would put Elf in overrated as well.
Not that I don't like that movie, but I just think it kind of, flounders at the end, and it just becomes too long. But people go crazy over that movie this time of year, and I feel like that's a very overquoted movie as well.
Another underrated one, I would say, is Home Alone 2.
Really?
Yes.
Why, though? It's basically the same movie as Home Alone.
But it's bigger and better.
I still say they should have had the ending of him setting up the booby traps in the toy store with Harry and Marv instead of that abandoned building.
Interesting.
And I'll stand by it until the day I die.
A couple episodes back, you and I talked about Billy Eichner taking the wrong approach to responding to the fact that his movie Bros didn't do well.
Yes.
Bros was being marketed as the first gay romantic comedy, which it isn't.
Right.
But it flopped, and Billy Eichner took to Twitter and was like, straight people just didn't show up for this movie.
He was shaming all the heterosexuals.
Yes. Well, I'm here to say that I watched Bros because it just came to Peacock. My wife and I watched Bros, and I can vehemently tell you that it did not flop because straight people didn't come. It flopped because it's not a good movie.
Oh, really? So it wasn't funny?
There's probably 2 or 3 times in the movie where I let out a very generous laugh, a really funny moment.
All right.
But as a whole, it becomes incredibly predictable, and you've seen this movie a million times, and it just doesn't land. It's not nearly as funny as it needs to be.
Now, did your wife enjoy it, or
no?
She's on the same page with you.
On the same page. At the end, it was that movie where we were like, "Oh, that wasn't very good."
All right. Well, there you go. You heard it here, Billy Eichner. Was it overlong, like a lot of Judd Apatow movies are?
Yeah, it has that. It has that third act where you're like, okay,
yeah, let's wrap
it up. All comedy should be 90 minutes or less. Yeah, all Judd Apatow movies have that lingering where it's like, oh, we're riffing in a scene, so let's put it in because we think it's funny. And it's like, just added 10 minutes to the movie.
I know. That's why I miss DVD or Blu-ray extras. It's like, just put that shit in the Blu-ray extras. Call it a day. All right. Well, like I said, I do like Billy Eichner.
Me too.
I think he's funny.
That's why I watched the movie.
I honestly wish, he's too big for this now, but I honestly wish he would just continue with Billy on the Street.
Yeah, they are funny. I don't know how, you think you could keep that up, just that kind of format of a show that long?
Yeah, I know. You can't, but
just yelling at people for a half hour.
he's good at improv and riffing with people, like everyday people.
Right.
So I think that's where his strong suit is. So, and there's so many different types of people in New York City and so many different personalities that he could, have a field day with that.
Well, it's always once upon a time in New York City. It's a big old bad old the fuck down, it's true. Well, beginnings are contagious there. There are always certain stages there. There are always lines of rendezvous.
I think that's your underrated Disney movie.
Fuck yeah.
You always go back to Oliver and Company.
Because it has the best villain death ever. And Huey Lewis. How can you go wrong?
Huey Lewis, Billy Joel, Bette Midler, Cheech Marin charging
Marin
$120 for his autograph.
Yeah. Near stabbing.
Just hear those sleigh bells jingling a ring a ting a ting a ling a too. Ring a ling a ling a ding dong. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together.
Do you have the All I Want for Christmas song?
I can pull it up. Hang on.
Just patch it in.
Patch it in.
That's Private Parts.
Yep. Yes. I was doing Fred Norris, and I was like, he probably doesn't know what that is.
Nope.
Look
I
at
absolutely
you.
do.
Wow. My man. Patch it in.
It's like
it's
his
over the
only
top.
moment. I know that what I was gonna say is it's his only moment of actual acting, and he's awful in it.
Yeah, I know. It's like so like an action movie or something. He's like trying patch it in.
His hair flips all over.
But it's burned in your memory, right? Just like mine.
It totally is.
I know exactly what the shot looks like.
Patchman. Patch it. He starts off all calm.
Yeah. And then you like read history of Howard, and it's like none of that should happen the way they'd make it in the movie.
That's a great movie, though.
It really is. Like, and that could have gone so wrong.
It
was done. It was done with gravitas. I think the Ivan Reitman producing really brought because it could have been really like bongo fiesta'd out. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like it really could have gone down that Howard Stern like circus kind of a movie, and it really felt like you were watching a biopic.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't even have to be a Howard Stern fan to like that movie.
Private Parts was my getting my girlfriends into Howard Stern movie. Like I'd have Howard on in the car, and they'd always be like, "Oh, you listen to him," and then I show them that movie, and next thing you know, they want to listen to Howard in the car.
Yeah. There's a better understanding.
That shows his reach, you know, that shows his charisma to be able to kind of lure you in on the radio.
Right. I agree 110%.
All right, Pete, I got it for you.
All right.
Laga, I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own.
Sing it, Vindaloo.
More than you could ever
This is the greatest Christmas ever. Take us out, Vindaloo.
All I want for Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Pete.
Merry Christmas, Rob.
We'll see you in 2023.
See you in 2023, buddy. Here we go. Merry Christmas from Rico and the Man.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing.
I'd like to let bygones be bygones and invite Jingle back to the North Pole.
No, that's really me.
Thanks for listening to Rico and the Man. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Rico and the Man and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you love the show, be sure to leave a review on Apple Podcasts. And if you hate the show, fuck you.
All I want for Christmas.